Hey everybody, welcome back to the blog. Yeah, I made a new intro, as you can see before, or whatever. Anyways, that's gonna start showing up at the beginning of all my videos now because I'm starting to get that many hits and all that. Granted, it's not many, but who cares? I'm not here for publicity's sake. I'm really here just to help everyone out. But today I'm just gonna talk about my family and how it sickens me, really. As with most transgendered people, when you come out, or even if you're gay or lesbian, there's the family fallout. In my family, I came out a little sooner than I expected to. My brother was going to blackmail me with what he found. He found my hormones, he found my journals, pictures, everything, and he was going to use that against me to get me to do something for him, which I never found out what. But during that 2-week time period in May of 2004, life was really tough because I was having to jump through hoops just to try to figure out who it was. I didn't know if it was my dad that had found him, my brother, my mother. Then came the day that I found out it was my brother, because he left a trail of cookie crumbs of like when things were open on the computer and all that. As my dad wasn't home, my mom wasn't home, and he was the only one that was home, so I was able to trace it to him. And when that happened, I freaked out because I knew that his friends were anti-gay, anti-transgendered, and I was stuck in the middle. So I very rapidly came out. May 16th, 2004 is the day that I came out, and I still remember my mother's face. She broke down crying, left the room, and locked herself in her bedroom. My dad just looked at me and said, well, we'll try to still love you. And that's when the degradation of my family happened, is that my brother didn't trust me, so there's that, and it just kept going downhill from there. Excuse me. And come July 11th, that was the day that I moved out of the house. Actually, no, July 10th. And that's when I moved to San Antonio, not knowing where I was going and everything. And from that point forward, whenever I went full-time, I was given strict orders where if I did come home, I couldn't dress as a girl, I couldn't wear makeup or anything. That Christmas of 2004 was the last time I saw my family. It was the last time I saw both my grandmothers, my cousins, everything. And in that little over 4 years since then, I've had a niece get born for my brother. He's been married. I've had 4 cousins get born, and I've missed 3 weddings. Sorry, I've got congestion this morning, and I'm doing this. And it's just kind of sad to see that my family doesn't approve of what I do, yet they are the ones that are willing to cast the first stone at me. All except one, and that's my cousin Steven, who has been on my mind quite a bit lately. He's going to Iraq come, I think it's July. Right after July 4th, he's going to be in Iraq for a little over a year, so they say, and it scares me that he's going. But there's nothing I can do to change it, and yet he's my only contact with the family. So that's the saddest part, is that I talk to my mother maybe once a month. I talk to my dad even less than that. I haven't talked to my grandmothers really in probably 2 years. And no one else in the family contacts me. Occasionally I'll hear news about the family from my mother, but I'm so far out of the loop that I think they want it that way. I know that my aunt and uncle said that I am a blasphemy against God, and they brought their kids up to believe that. And it's kind of sad because both of them are uneducated, really. And that's where, I guess, my family lies, is that they're not educated and they don't want to educate themselves. They believe everything that the preacher tells them instead of seeking out answers for themselves or trying to find understanding in people. They just want to follow a leader and be told what's right, what's wrong, everything. And so here it is on this Father's Day. Do I want to go home and see my dad? No. Do I want to be near the family? Definitely not. Because I'm happier now. I'm not being suppressed. I'm not having to worry about someone attacking me because of who I am. That was in my family. So yeah, you guys might have it rough for a time period, but when you get past it, sometimes it is better. I was raised where a family was first and foremost and everything else was second. When it came down to it, when you put this on their plate and say, hey, this is who I am, it's amazing how fast a family will just balk at you and say, you're not part of the family anymore. So, if you want a family, I'll be your family. I'll be your sister. I'll send you cards, e-cards, or whatever. Whatever it is that you need that's not financial, I'll help out. And that's all I have to say today. And I hope everyone's having a good day, and I'll catch everyone later. Bye.